Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Just thought I'd do a quick video about Big Paul Joyce from the Oxford Joyces. As many of you know, Big Paul is doing the fair play for Decca Heggie in the fight coming up against Dean Lynch Ward either next week or the week after. But yeah, I just wanted to say about myself and Paul and our fight back in 1998, 1997. So anyway, I was an up and coming amateur, and Paul, although he was a good bare knuckle fighter, not a lot of people know he was also a very good amateur boxer. I think he finished his amateur boxing career, someone told me, with a record of 30 wins and only 3 losses. But anyway, when I fought Paul, he was unbeaten. I think in about 7 or 8 fights he was unbeaten, and he was unbeaten in bare knuckle as well. He'd beaten a few people that I knew, including Stacey Dunn and a couple of others. And he was a very big man, 6'5", 25 stone he was. And I think I was about 23 years old. I think he was about 18, 19. And I asked if I wanted to fight him, and I said yeah, because I'll fight anyone. And the fight got made for Oxford in his hometown. So I went down to Oxford, and we had a great fight. I was about 16 stone, and I think Paul, yeah, he was 25 stone. But if you watch the fight's on my videos. Paul won the first round. I dug deep and came back in the second, and I think I just outworked him in the last. But it was a proper battle, me and Paul. And yeah, he was a very good amateur. He even beat the only person who ever beat me as an amateur, because my amateur record, I won 13 out of 15 fights, and the only person to beat me was Matthew Granger, who was the double ABA super heavyweight champion. He beat me by 1 point, but Big Paul Joyce beat him, so he beat the ABA champion. It wasn't in a title fight, so he never got the title, but he beat the ABA champion. So that shows how good he was in his boxing, Big Paul. And after the fight, we used to go and spar. Me and Paul would go and spar top pros like Matt Skelton, Michael Sprott, Roman Greenberg. And Paul always used to spar, no head guard, no gum shield, nothing. He'd just go in like raw. And he was a very game fighter, and very fast for such a big man. For 25 stone, he could really move, and he had very fast hands. He wasn't a one-punch knockout man, but he would outwork you, and he would be on you, he would pressure you. And if you crumbled under the pressure, that was it, he had you. But yeah, I spoke to him last week, and I'm probably going to see him next week or the week after. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little video about Big Paul. Anyway, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.